Please don't read anything more into it. Just for the fact that I'm going to be riding a different motorcycle. So it has a cafe and dealership as well. Very silent, almost unobtrusive in the manner in which it generates all that power, all that torque. Hi folks, I'm in my riding gear, but I'm not on my motorcycle. So it's obvious that I'm going to be riding shortly. So what I'm going to be riding is a big surprise. My helmet's right here. So that's really what this vlog is about. I don't think I'm going to give it away in the title yet. If at all this vlog makes the light of day. So it's for you to guess now what I'm going to be riding next. That's all that I'm saying. I'm just saying that I'm going to be riding a motorcycle. Please don't read anything more into it. Just for the fact that I'm going to be riding a different motorcycle. So it looks like it's going to be raining today. That's what the skies seem to indicate. So I'm just going to go take a look at the motorcycle, and if I do ride it, I'll probably just ride it back to the garage. So there's not going to be too much riding happening on this vlog. Thankfully we don't have to go too far to pick up the motorcycle, so that's some respite. So today has also been a very busy work day. So I just got back home, had lunch, and stepped out with my cup of coffee. It's about 4:30 in the evening. So yeah, I think I got a good 18-hour fasting window today. And lunch was some eggs. So, you know, get a bit of protein, because in the evening I'm only going to be doing fruits today, which is what I do most of the time. Well, you know by now where I am. So what do you call this? An experience store?
It's a point of experience store in Bangalore.
Wonderful.
In India. The 13 in its world.
So it has a cafe and dealership as well.
Imagine if you come into the store and I tell you, sir, assume you have a lower seat option, that's 5 centimeters lower. So I have all the seats available out over here. So you can put it on the motorcycle physically, and then you have an understanding as to how low the seat will actually go.
Well, I've obviously come to the BMW showroom, so I'm going to be riding a BMW, of course. Wonderful.
Everything is transparent. The entire thing is transparent, and you understand what's happening to your motorcycle and how long. So we have given a corporate touch to it, where a technician can give his family portrait out over there, his own stationery, he wants to write something out over there, he wants to have something on his desktop. So this is springboard basically. His workbench. So there are 5 tools, 5 benches, it's all done.
So the technicians have their own work desk.
Have their own work desk.
Well, I'm with Shashank, right?
Hi.
I know Shashank, of course, from many years ago, during his Harley days. I think when I got the Iron, you were the one who gave me the test ride, I think. I still remember. I think it was a whiskey colored 883. Amber whiskey, yeah. So, of course, now what do you do here with BMW?
I head the operations for BMW.
Wonderful. And so that's the motorcycle that I'm going to be riding out of here. That's my buddy Joe's motorcycle. So he's overseas, so I lucked out on that. So I'm going to ride it for a bit.
Has to be neutral and then start. Right? Turn signal. This is the riding mode.
Okay.
The riding lane mode.
Okay.
I suggest riding the
Road.
mode.
It feels very soft now.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, that's a trip now, right? Trip 1.
Trip 1.
Trip 2.
No, trip, yeah.
So I have to make it zero, just press it, long press.
My vehicle has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. So this is the problem to go right. This is where you have 1 trip.
Okay.
You have to go, okay?
Huh.
You have to go right. Trip 1.
Okay. So this is now trip 2. So I go down arrow.
Down arrow. Reset all values or reset individual values.
Okay.
So you can reset the
So that's the range.
Yeah, that's the range. Currently we get to 250 kilometers.
Okay. Light is this one, right? Right now.
High beam.
But otherwise the low beam is always on.
and the DRL light is on.
What is this? Heated grips.
Heated grips.
Oh,
Turn this on. 6 is 2. 1.
oh, this is level. Okay. Okay, cool.
For suspension adjustment. If the engine is off, it will not adjust. This one, sir.
That is basically press this once and then do a long press.
Long press.
Okay, now it's on auto. And I can press it. Load. And if I have to go high, low,
That's right. Leave it like that. The longest max.
this is high setting. And if I have to go to low,
Single click on the diamond side.
this one. Okay.
Longest.
On the road.
Longest. Come back to me.
Okay. So you recommend I keep it at what, minimum or?
Auto is good, so you're tall enough.
But it won't scrape anything, right, on minimum? Okay, cool. Let's give it a shot here. Thank you very much, Shashank.
Please give me a shot at it.
I will. Thank you very much. And 1 down, 5 up, right? Plenty of instructions there on this motorcycle. I think that's one of the biggest challenges for me, because the Fat Boy is pretty plain and simple in terms of the switches, etc., whereas here there's a lot of electronics. Other than that, that's the beauty, that's the baby. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಗೆ get the mirrors checked first. This is so different as opposed to riding my Fat Boy. Feels so much more complicated. I guess it'll take some getting used to, but the engine is super smooth. It almost feels like you're riding a car. That's how smooth the engine is. It looks like a tank though as it approaches people, and you know, it's the same sort of head turning ability that it has like the Fat Boy, I guess, because it's a huge motorcycle, and especially the front of it, this massive tank that it has with the cladding, etc., makes it look quite large and heavy. Of course, not the ideal condition to be riding this motorcycle, because in the midst of Koramangala's peak traffic. But thankfully this engine, because the engine is far away from the legs, you don't really feel the heat. It's a liquid cooled engine, and that's a boxer engine. It's quite massive. The pickup is absolutely exhilarating. It just pulls away from you. So definitely a motorcycle that I need to learn to get used to in terms of the power and the way it delivers that power. Very linear and very silent, almost unobtrusive in the manner in which it generates all that power, all that torque. I thought the Fat Boy was a head turner, but this one, I think almost outrivals the Fat Boy in terms of the attention that it seeks, and I don't think I have the skills yet to be comfortable with that attention on this motorcycle. I don't know if you could hear the manner in which that motorcycle, the engine pulled away. Definitely looking to ride this, do a longest sort of a ride on it. I'm on second gear. I don't think I've been able to cross second gear. I think third gear for a little bit. I need to get used to the gears on this. But the bike feels absolutely smooth, very refined. I guess if you were to ride a BMW car, that's what this feels like. When you control a motorcycle, it's about controlling it at low speed, which is the most important. High speed, well, anybody can. Low speed is when it calls for all your skills. And also the fact this is not my motorcycle, so I'm going to be careful with it, very careful with it. I hope my security lets me in, because they haven't seen this motorcycle, so they'll be wondering what motorcycle it is. Okay, thankfully he recognized me. Okay, now to figure out how we're going to park this monster and the fat boy in one parking lot. That's going to be a bit of a challenge, because anyways, I think I've made it here, and I think you've seen, I think this is the vlog for now. Now that I have this baby, I'm definitely going to ride it, and so stay tuned for some vlogs on the BMW R1250. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.